Hello guys, my name is Suraj Nagarwal, and I am back with the new chapter or the new episode of Great Marketers Show, where I interview the top and the great marketers and the entrepreneurs. Where I believe that all entrepreneurs should take off their entrepreneurship hat and put on their marketer's hat. Because of the good marketing, we are able to make changes and we are able to make more impact on more lives. So overall, here you will just get all your marketing answers here. So today we are inviting the one and only Rahul Raina. He is an affiliate marketer, coach, and founder of Empire Builders Hub. He is working on multiple businesses with his unleash skill. He also helps other people to make their irresistible offer with his offer. He has great strategies to close his audience on the webinar with his irresistible offer. So please let me invite the one and only Rahul Raina on the show. So, hi Rahul, how are you?
Hey, buddy, I'm good. Excited to
Yeah,
be here on your platform.
how are
Thank
you
you
today?
for the opportunity. Yeah, I'm great, super great, awesome.
Okay. And first of all, I'm so much grateful, and you can say thank you so much for coming on my show, giving me your precious time to share your thoughts on uh, with our audience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. And
Most welcome, buddy.
so, yeah. So just let's start. I hope people is coming. If someone is watching us live, then put the hashtag live. And if you're just watching it as a replay, then put the hashtag replay. And you have to make the notes, so you can just make some of the notes because this will be super awesome. This episode will be super awesome because I know this guy is literally unleashed person and who is just blow your mind. Just stick with end of the this episode and just let me get started. So Rahul, uh,
Yes, brother.
you are my mentor and the coach as well as. So just let's start with the backstory because I know some of the people don't know about how did you started this online journey. So could you share it with us?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the entrepreneurship journey has been, too long for me now. I have been into entrepreneurship for a more for a for around 8 years now. Hey, Ayush, how are you? Excited to have you here. And yeah, so if I talk about my overall journey of entrepreneurship, so I started with my own coaching center, and I opened my own coaching center in 2012. So that was regarding an offline coaching wherein I was teaching, uh, helping students to prepare for bank exams. So I had 3 to 4 teachers. They were ex-bankers, and I had a receptionist, and I also had a partner. So we were doing an amazing job. And few what happens is, this was the first time when we were entering into entrepreneurship, and we actually didn't knew that we should have a funds backup, right? And due to certain circumstances, we had to you know arrange an amount so that we can survive that business, and we had nothing. So we had to stop that business after a year, right? So uh, I always had this dream of creating my own big empire. So I didn't stop at that time, and I thought, okay, if not this, what next? And the easiest thing, which a new millennial can enter into a business, is network marketing. So I entered into network marketing. I had already tasted at network marketing in my college days. So if I tell you precisely, I started entrepreneurship since college, right? So I literally failed in college. I mean, in terms of creating that network marketing business, because I didn't had any idea, and then I felt like I got cheated, right? And now again, this my friend again pitched me for network marketing, and I said to him, "Bro, I know this business, man. Don't try to pitch me this fraud business." But I had no other option, right? I thought, okay, if my best friend is telling me, and the way he projected the network marketing business, I thought, okay, man, probably this works. Maybe I have not pursued it in a right way. And I again jumped into network marketing with a heavy investment this time, right? And I did it for probably the reason why I tasted a great success in network marketing was because I invested hugely here. I didn't invest it hugely earlier. Hey Ravi, how are you? So there were many days where I was making 50,000 straight away in every single day because I had a team of more than 100, at a time more than 200 also. But things take over, and my network marketing team fell more than three times, and I couldn't feel like, I had exhausted myself so much into that business. Probably I didn't had the energy to rise again in that, right? And then I came across, I was fantasized by this YouTube thing. And in 2018 I saw that people are really making good amount of money from YouTube. I thought, okay, this can be the big thing. And I jumped into YouTube, right? Why? Because my reason to create my own empire was very strong. If not this, let's move to another thing, right? And when I came to YouTube, I only knew one thing, and that was how to earn money using, by getting views, by the monetization way. I only knew about that. So I started creating videos, tried animations, etc. stuff. And the content which I was delivering was motivation, because that's what we learned in network marketing, right? So we were good in that. So I thought, okay, let me start with this. And I created videos for full 1 year non-stop and made zero, literally zero. Why? Because the eligibility for YouTube monetization was 4,000 hours in a single year, in the span of 365 days. And I couldn't, I reached 333 hours, not more than that. And again I got demoralized. Man, what is this happening? And then I came across one funnel away challenge. Again, I had to invest $100 there. I said, okay, man, let's see what is there. See, when your reason is very clear, you keep on investing, you keep on gaining knowledge, and this is what was happening with me. And when I entered into one funnel away challenge, now the things, now my brain opened in terms of online business. I said, okay, man, this is what happens. And OFA 1.0 was literally superb, and this was a game changer for me. After doing one funnel away challenge, I met my mentor, my first mentor, Pankaj Singh. I always take his name because he has played a major role in my online journey. So he was the guy who said, "Bro, you got to uh, fix on one platform and one offer." I said, "Okay, bro. Let me take one funnel away challenge. Let me promote it on Facebook," and I started it. I think I took his mentorship in Feb 2020, and up to April I did nothing. Like, I was still confused what to do, how to do. I was consulting him, but yes, but things were not moving. And I even tried to become consistent on Facebook from April. Nothing happened. On 21st May 2020, something happened here. Furniture shook, and I said, man, I will go straight for 365 days, and I won't stop for any single day. And I did it. That was the only single commitment which I respected mine. Other than this commitment, I don't remember any commitment which I did to myself and completed it, right? Such a huge, journey of 365 days. Because why? Because I knew that this is the only thing, and I trusted Russell. He said that if you stick, if you go continuously publishing for 1 year, things will happen, right? And yeah, this is how I started, and I will keep on going. So the journey started like this, and now recently I got awarded from Entrepreneurs Forum of India. So yeah, things are moving great.
That's really awesome. That's really awesome, and I can just relate this story because in the 2018 and 16, when YouTube comes at our place, and we are all the person in India just watching some of the contents like how you can just make money with the YouTube videos. Some of the YouTubers who are the creators right now, they are the great creators right now, and making the
Yes.
huge money. So at that time we have the same mindset. We have to start our own YouTube channel and we have to do a lot of things. And I have also created some of the graphic videos and the gaming videos with my phone, but that not working for me. So I studied some other things and I connected some of the people. So I found you at that time. So when I just in some, so I had someone as my mentor. So I just look at you and you're just publishing continuously and consistently. So I was like, hey man, this guy is really awesome who is publishing the content on daily basis and he's more consistent. So if he can do it, so I can just do it. So when I just watching your videos and you're posting your content on daily basis, so in front of my eyes, you are the first person who completed the 365 publishing. So I was so inspired from that. So
Thank you very
could
much,
you tell
brother.
me? Yeah. So could you tell me how did you get your first sale and how was the experience?
Okay, my first sale was of $1, and as I said, when I started publishing every day, and inbound leads started to come, and the only things I had to promote was one funnel away challenge and the books published by Russell, that is .com secrets and traffic secrets, expert secrets. So I remember that I convinced someone for traffic secrets book, and that person took it, and I got that $1 sale. So I was super happy. I thought, okay, this works. Yes, this really works. So the faith converted into belief. That was how I got my first sale.
That's really great. I also got my first sale, maybe in the sixth month or maybe after the fifth month. So and it was $1 that I get help from the Sagar, and he helped me to get my first. And so we are the entrepreneur and we are facing the same of the problems of the time. And now you are just getting award in the good way and you have settled your business in a good way and you're just implementing a lot of stuff. So could you tell me how did you acquire your traffic at that time? Because right now you have created your authority and most of the people know about who is Rahul and what he is doing. But at that situation and when you have started, so how did you acquire the traffic?
Okay. Uh, the the way of acquiring traffic was simple. It was publishing every day, right? And what I was doing, I was also going into Facebook groups. At that time, I remember I was active in Clickfunnels officials and Clickfunnels Avengers, and few more, one or two groups. Mostly, I remember maximum three groups I was active, and I was going into those groups trying to solve people's problems. Whatever question I used to have there, whenever I used to see a question, I was immediately trying to reply to that person. And in this way, the first thing which I did obviously was optimizing my Facebook funnel. And people used to come. I tried many things. This was the one way. And I also tried running ads. You won't believe what I did is, I just to make sure that I have many leads coming, I thought, okay, if I'm getting one or two leads maximum in a single day for through organic, I thought, okay, let me run YouTube ads just to not to sell anything but to book a call with me. And that also worked amazing. And so the basic idea was I was trying literally everything so that I can understand many platforms and how these things work. And obviously, leads were coming to me. But I stopped that particular thing because that was not the right way, because I was investing too much in YouTube ads, and uh, obviously that was not the right way. But this thing actually worked, uh, which I said you that I was trying to help people in Facebook groups. So the basic funda is you have to identify where your ideal customer hangs out, right? If you found that, and if you got to have a particular offer, make sure that you have an offer. And if you have one or two offer, that is great. Don't go more than that, because people will not figure out what do you do, right? That should be very clear. And this is what I was doing. And the one more thing which literally boomed my business, and this was literally magical, what I did is, that's called Dream 100 strategy. So I remember in the month of December ending, 2020, this was the time when I was into affiliate marketing, and I wanted to run Facebook ads for clients, right? This happens, right? When you are into when you are in the starting of your journey, you try everything. And I thought, okay, let me, go and try Facebook ads. What I did is I went inside a Facebook group. I was already a part of it, and there was a person who was literally active in that group, super active, right? And he was helping people to create funnels. Okay, and people used to come to him for creating funnels. I approached that guy. I said, bro, you help them with funnels, and I will help them with Facebook ads. Can we have a collaboration in that way? And he said, okay, bro, no problem. Because obviously, when people come to me for funnels, the next thing is they want to run ads, so you can help them with ads. I said, okay, bro. Now this guy was literally recommending me for Facebook ads. And what happened? I was flooded with leads. And initially, I started charging with $200, then rose to 500, then even went to $2,000. Why? Because now I knew, man, I have to only take few clients, and why not to serve them, in the best possible way. And this is how I got access to 24,000 people, in a single shot. They were in a one group, and that's called Dream 100 strategy. You get access to a huge network by just connecting to the person who is responsible for that whole group. That was literally life changing moment for me.
That's really really awesome. Yeah, yeah. The only single thing can change our future within a few days or within a few months, within a few weeks. I know that when I was just doing affiliate marketing, I was not able to make the single cent. But when I started uh, my funnel designing services and my career into the funnel designing, so I just got clients and I just closed my first clients of $150 within a 7 days. So I can just relate that. And you have just told us the offer. So I remember that you have also created one offer, one SaaS product that also help people to make their offer investable. So could you tell me about this and how did you get that particular idea?
Okay, so my real reason to get into SaaS, see, I will let you know. See, you have to get aligned with your final goal, and my final goal was freedom. I never wanted to stuck, spend my whole day on this laptop. I have these issues in my eyes. I know I cannot focus for full day. Even if I do, they my eyes will definitely start paining. And when I started with affiliate marketing on Facebook, and obviously I had to always be there on Facebook, whenever there was a post or question into a Facebook group, I had to immediately reply to it. And this is what my strategy was initially. Then I went into Facebook ads, and again, the problem was I had to continuously, be there on laptop so that I can solve, so that I can be more creative and get more results to them. And this was again not the thing which was taking me towards my goal, and that was freedom. And I'm also into my 9 to 5 job. I have only these 3 to 4 hours in the evening in which I have to focus. I thought, man, not this. I got to shift to something else. Then I got introduced to SaaS, software as a service. I thought, okay, this is something which can give me recurring income, right? And recurring income is obviously a kind of a freedom. You don't have to again and again pitch someone. You just have to make sure that that person gets maximum out of that software. And if they do, if that software really helps them, obviously they will stick to it, and you don't have to always focus on acquiring new customer every day. You will be getting recurring income, and obviously this is how it works. And this is how I came into SaaS business, and this is something which I'm still into. And later I thought, okay, man, I need to now level up, because the way I was getting leads was still the same. I was still prospecting on Facebook, but now I thought, okay, I need to level up now. So I hired a mentor this time who was good in building systems, and I had already did 8 to 10 webinars plus live trainings, and this was something which was really converting for me. And this was my game. I felt like, man, when I'm into one to one, it's more time taking, but when I'm into a webinar, I easily used to get 15 to 20% conversion. I said, man, this is something which works for me. I'll follow this. And when I got aligned with my mentor, he taught the webinar strategy, and I got more accurate into webinars, and I build systems, and now I have launched my own courses. And now what I do is I now have leads coming on automation. I get leads on automation. I take them into my ecosystem. I help them to reach their goals. Now I have my target of 1 crore in next 12 months. That is more than $100,000, and it's visible now, right? Earlier it wasn't. Now it's much clear. So that's how uh, when you align to your goal, and the goal is freedom, you will be figuring out the ways yourself.
That's really a good thing when we have the right vision to our goal, when we have the exact destination in our eyes, then we can just move forward in that direction. I always post a one line because when I was just doing that, we have to take right action into the right direction. If we are just doing that, then we are into the right path. So that's really a good thing, and I really appreciate that and happy to hear the goal for next milestone is $100,000 and more than that.
Yeah.
I know you will achieve that. I know because I was working from a long time with you. So you also launched your webinars, and so could you tell me a few secrets about the webinar, how other people can start, and what should avoid, what the things they should avoid, and how they can just get the more conversion as like you.
The simplest way is to join my ecosystem. Because I have my own, I have a proper dedicated course called Webinar Secrets into it, wherein I tell, I have framed every 10 minutes or 15 minutes, wherein I have precised that this is what you got to say here, this is what you got to say here, this is what you got to say here. So, uh, okay, one point which which I can recall right now here is there's a huge difference. Uh, when we enter into a webinar, when a newbie enters, right, that person thinks, okay, I have to provide value and value, huge information, and then probably I will pitch a product in the end. So I'm talking about sales webinars, right, wherein we do the stuff for sales. So I have to provide value and value, and in the end I will pitch my product. Man, this doesn't work, right? People will, they will appreciate you. Oh, this guy is amazing, let's take notes, man. They will take each and every, they will note your each and every line, right? But when it comes to conversion in the end, it won't work. Why? Because you never persuaded them for sales. You never persuaded them to come into your ecosystem. That's what you were trying to do. And if you gave them tremendous value, obviously they'll go out there, they will feel like, oh, I now have enough, I'll go and implement this first, only then I will take his product, right? So you have overwhelmed them with so much info that now they feel like, okay, let me try this first, and after that I'll come to that guy. Did you get my point? And
Yeah.
that's
That's
the mistake people do.
yeah, most probably people are looking for the only free values, and they are just looking and making the notes, but they forgot to implement that, because we also teaching the same. I know you also teaching the same in your courses. When I was working with you on the some of the funnels, and when I was in a part of the bonus in a box. So I know, remember that you are just teaching the same thing that you are just replicating in the workshops, and you're just working, and this things is working for you, but people don't implement that in the right way, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, when you have started and you are the part of the cloud guide, right? Cloud guides and the other legend markets and ClickFunnels. So could you give some of the tips so people just get the right path and just acquire the right audience into their how you can say ecosystem?
No, I didn't get your question. What
Okay.
exactly you want to tell me?
Okay, so you are now the part of the Cloud Guy. You are just promoting some of the products of the Cloud Guy, and you have the great information about the webinar secrets. Okay,
Hmm.
and you are also part of the ClickFunnels. So you are just promoting different products, and you have the great mindset and the right direction. So how people can start, and what the thing they should avoid to acquire the right clients into their ecosystem. Means when I was just doing the flip marketing, I was so much confused to acquire the clients and finding the actual leads who can convert.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. See, uh, you should be very clear about. See, if you look business in overall way, it boils down to you know solving a particular problem for a particular community, right? That's it. Solve it. It can be a very basic problem which people are facing. You just have to find out that problem and solve it for a
Mhm.
particular community. You don't have to be general. It can be a very small community also. But if you identified that problem which that particular community is facing, boom, you make millions out there. And that's how business is. So rather focusing on tricks and tactics, I would say think big, think broad. Try, do market research. This is where people lack. People never do market research. They never, focus on these things. They just pick a product, let's say one funnel away challenge, and they start, telling about what one funnel away is, and blah 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 on their posts, and they try to, they think that people now come to them. They forget that they have to focus on how that OFA, whatever product they have, can solve a problem. And obviously, you know, they have to be in the right community. If you are pitching dog products, dog toys, or dog food to a person who doesn't even have a dog, then obviously you will fail to sell that product. So you got to, identify a problem for a particular society or a community and frame a product for that, and boom, go inside that market and solve their problems. This is, you have to always keep in back of your mind. Only then you can be a great empire builder.
That's awesome, and I thought this is literally a golden nugget for our audience. I thought they are just making the notes, and if you're just not making the notes, you can just watch this as a replay. You can just implement that particular thing. So, could you tell me about the few things about the Empire Builders Hub? What people will get in that?
Okay, so that's my question. That's something. It's now a sales pitch. So, see, Empire Builders Hub is a community which I found now in on. I launched this on 14th of November, and now in this community, I am helping people to build systems. See, this has all come to me. See, as I said, you got to identify a problem, and I've identified this problem after going through this whole journey for more than 1.5 years now. And I figured out that people are simply marketing randomly, right? And I was one of them. I was one of them literally for more than 1 year. And I found out, no, man, when my eyes opened towards how you got to build systems which can later be automated, then I figured out, man, I should help people to build systems. And this works magical. So what I teach in Empire Builders Hub is simply how you can literally build systems. See, the first thing is you got to have an offer. If you don't have an offer, I won't be able to help you, because you should have something to sell. Only then I can help you to scale it. If you don't have anything to sell, how will I help you to scale it? Probably you can talk to me what to sell. That can be, for the beginners, but my product doesn't focus on, pure beginners. It's more for the people who are right now into, uh, online entrepreneurship. They tried few stuff, and they are getting few sales, but they are not, fully into this game. So this is when where my product comes, and I literally help them to build systems on automation. And let me say which what my vision is, to let them have a freedom, right? Abundance, life of abundance. This is what the motive is.
Yeah, if anyone want the abundance life, because I also want the abundance life, and I also want the automation system for my business, for my upcoming businesses, and I thought I will be the part of your show and your builders up. I will be the part of your community. That would be, I thought that would
Yeah.
be really, really awesome for me. So the thing is,
Sorry
yeah,
to interrupt you. Sorry.
no, no, no,
I just
no, no,
forgot to
no.
tell you that my Christmas deal is going on, right? Again, let's enter back into the sales pitch. So my Christmas deal is going on, and it's the last day today. And the product is right now priced at. Can I just show a glimpse of it with
Yeah,
your
yeah, sure.
permission, brother?
Yeah,
If you can
sure. You
allow
can
me to
choose
share
sure.
the screen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can just share your screen.
Okay, I can simply do it, right? Okay,
Yeah,
share screen. Yeah. I have got access. So is it visible?
yeah. It is now visible.
Okay, so this is what the my conceptual course is all about. So sales accelerator blueprint is something which I'm giving right now. This is the entrant inside my ecosystem. This is what this sales accelerator blueprint is, what it is all about, how you can build systems. And with that, I'm giving a course on sales webinar blueprint, wherein, as I said, you'll be, learning every stuff about webinars, funnel building formula, everything about funnels, lead generation on automation, Facebook traffic blueprint. I have been on Facebook for more than 1.5 years, so I can literally tell you what works on Facebook. Content creation strategy. I have been creating content for more than 1.5 years, so I can literally tell you how you can literally plan your content for next 1 year in just 2 days, right? This is something magical. And I have priced it at, see, the total value of this bundle is 52,295. And right now, as this is a Christmas deal, so you can take it, steal this whole deal, all these products, in just 2,999. And yeah, that's it. It won't take you much
Oh,
time.
nice, nice, nice. I thought most of the people will interact you. I already take your a lot of time. So could you tell me how people just connect with you and where they can just connect with you? I have mentioned a one link about the unleash within a group. So how my audience can connect with you?
They can simply ping me on Messenger.
Okay, that's great. And so if you want to connect with the Rahul directly, so you can also connect the link that I have just shared you, and you also connect with the direct messaging with the Rahul. And the any other last thing, because I have already take more than 30 minutes of
No,
your
no,
time.
no. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I too. And literally, it is literally a awesome thing, an awesome episode for me. And I thought most of the people just making the notes and just implement that stuff, because we have to make the right or the exact, you can say, clarity in our business. Without the clarity, we can't do anything. Any other last thing that you want to share with our audience?
One last thing, keep your why, keep your reason to do the business very clear, crystal clear. This is the only thing which I focus on, and I ask people to focus on, because you definitely will fail multiple times. And if you don't fail, probably you won't, enjoy the success in a great way. Let's say I got easily $100,000. Will I really value it? Okay, let me give you an example. I am into a government job, right? I, having a government job is a dream for lot many people, and I don't value it. Why? Because I got it very easily. Probably, this is something which was, I did engineering, and I easily could crack that exam. So this was very easily, this job came very easily to me. So I don't value it, right? And this is what I wanted to tell you, that have your why very clear, and you got to fail multiple times and take those failures as your steps towards success, and never ever stop. If your why is very clear, even if it doesn't happen in a year, it will happen in the second year. If it didn't happen in the second year, it will definitely happen in the third year. Decades, if decades literally happen in days. If nothing happens in decades, decades will happen in days. This happens, this literally happens. I've seen people doing it around my community. So be very clear about your reason, and don't worry about tricks and tips. This is just a hook in online business. I too do that. I too give hooks around, in the market. But when people actually come inside my community, that is when I focus on, building your mindset first. I can recall what, my first mentor, that is Pankaj Singh, said. He said, give people what they really want, and once they enter into a community, give them what they need, right? if they will if you will start telling people about what they need, they won't actually feel, that this is actually, good for them. Whatever desire they have, give them. Okay, okay, you want money, come into my, I can help you literally to make money. But once they enter into your ecosystem, that is when you teach them, bro, you got to create your mindset first. You have to be very clear about reason, and help them in creating the right mindset, and that is how you actually help them to create millions.
That's really a biggest golden nugget for the people, and for me, I really, really appreciate that you have shared a golden nuggets and the huge value with us. And most of the people are making the notes. I also rewatched this, and I was replay watched this, and I also uploaded this on the YouTube. And I will just really implement that stuff that I've learned in this video. So thank you so much, Rahul, for your time, for your precious time, and I'm so much grateful to have you on my show. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very
So
much,
just
brother.
yeah. So thank you so much for watching us live. And you can connect with the Rahul. I just shared the one link in the description, and you can also connect with the Rahul on his messenger. So you can just connect with him, and you can just take the benefit of the Christmas offer. It is the last day for today, so you can just take the benefit of that. So thanks for watching us today, and we will just meet in the next session. So thank you so much, and have a great day.